Hey Capricorns, welcome to your reading for October 2020. Happy October. Today is the full moon in Aries. And I've been telling all the signs to harness the energy of today's full moon and the second full moon of the month, which is on Halloween, October 31st, full moon in Taurus. Hi Capricorns. Welcome to your reading for October of 2020. I feel like I waste a lot of time sometimes with these readings, with my intros, so I just want to really get right into it. But before I do, just want to remind you that this reading can apply to your sun, moon, or rising, and to take what resonates and leave the rest, because this is a general reading. Also, I will be answering a question at the end of this reading with the Angel Answers Oracle cards. So if you want to ask yourself a question right now, pause the video, meditate on a question that you really want to ask, and I will answer it via spirit at the end of the reading. Okay, let's get into it. Spirit, what's good for Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising for October of 2020? Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, October 2020. Spirit, thank you. Okay. Capricorns, October 2020, sun, moon, or rising. Spirit, what's going on? We got the Four of Pentacles. Some of you could be holding on to some type of energy, or maybe there's like a keepsake that you're holding on to. Maybe a family heirloom or something like that. You got the Knight of Wands, okay? Marching to the beat of your own drum, not having a care in the world about what other people think, breaking the rules, okay? The Moon, Sagittarius just got this card too, and again, today is the full moon in Aries. And we have the Three of Wands. You waiting on something? Something to come to fruition for you, Capricorn? On the bottom, we have Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right, let's get into it, Cappies. What am I seeing here? Okay. So like I said before, Four of Pentacles. That's a card of holding on to something. This could be material possessions. It could be saving money. But it also could be holding on to emotions, holding on to your past. Yes. So with this full moon in Aries, and maybe even with the full moon in Taurus at the end of the month, or I'm really getting the energy that it's going to be happening all throughout this month, Capricorn. Spirit wants you to work on releasing things from your past. Because it seems like the more you hold on to whatever it is you're holding on to and can't seem to let go of, the more you're falling, you're just falling. Deeper into an abyss. Deeper into emotions that you can't seem to get a hold of. Some of you could be really mentally conflicted, emotionally conflicted, so deep in your feelings that it's hard for you to rise above them. It's like some of you are struggling to maybe manage depression, anxiety, some type of like mental disorder. Okay? And really, Spirit is calling for you to let go, loosen up this month. Realize that you do have the strength to rise above whatever it is you are struggling with. A lot of you are waiting on things to change, waiting on calmer waters, okay? And you have to have faith in yourself that you are strong. Because holding on to this person, this place, this thing, holding on to it is only further dragging you down. So really, during this full moon in Aries, specifically because today is a full moon, Capricorn, what I'm getting, the message I'm getting from Spirit is that you need to work on releasing your past. Work on detaching from people, toxic energies that are no longer serving you so that you can rise above water again, so you can feel the sun on your skin, so that you're no longer in a state of confusion, depression, anxiety. Something is causing you anxiety. Whatever thing you're holding on to, it's causing you anxiety, causing you to feel emotionally down and out. It's like you want to embody the energy of the Knight of Wands here. You see this woman, she's beating on a fiery drum. Literally, the drum is on fire. And she's beating on it without a care in the world. And her horse, so typically with the Knight of Wands, all knights are on, traditionally in tarot, on the horse, sitting on top of the horse. This woman, on the other hand, she's breaking the rules. She has her horse in the background, not even focused on the horse. The horse is doing its own thing too. But the woman, she's banging on the drum, so happy. Her hair is just flying all around. The wands are around her. It's like she's within a ring of fire, and she recognizes it, but she doesn't care. So really the message I'm getting for you with that card, especially since it's next to the moon, you are standing within a ring of fire this month, or have been recently. There's some type of struggle around you. It's like you feel surrounded by pain and struggle. You maybe feel like you can't rise above water. You can't come up for air. But this month, Spirit is calling for you to recognize that, yes, you are, like, while you are trying to overcome some obstacle, while the world is burning down around you, you can still find the light, okay? There's hope for you personally. And maybe some of you feel guilty for having a good time, for being happy during such a collectively dark time. But no, don't shy away from your happiness, your greatness, your achievements. Don't be bogged down by your past, okay? You can still have fun. You can still let loose even when the world is burning. I know that sounds harsh, but it's true. Like, that's the message I'm getting. So those are two different messages. And for some of you, both of them can be true. First message being, letting go of your past, detaching from your past so that you can become fully present. You can do that by harnessing the energies of the full moons this month, especially today, October 1st, being the full moon in Aries, okay? Any like really tough, repressed emotions from your past that you've been holding tightly to you, not letting go of, you need to let go of, so that you can finally break free, have some fun, have your new beginning, go passionately after something. Because whatever emotions you're holding on to from your past, they're weighing you down in a really major way, and it's causing you to not see clearly. It's causing confusion, depression, anxiety, so on and so forth. Really deep emotions that are really hard for you to manage and deal with. Okay? Know that you will rise above these emotions, but you have to work on letting them go once and for all. Then you'll be able to have your new beginning. You'll be able to go passionately after something new that you want, that's better suited for you in your spirit, okay? So that's the first message. The second message, Capricorn, is not feeling guilty of having good things in your life, not feeling guilty for achieving something during such a collectively dark time, during a time when there's so many awful things happening in the world around you. Because I know that has been a theme for a lot of people, just as a collective. There's so many good things happening for us personally that there's a sense of guilt. It's almost like, it kind of reminds me of like survivor's remorse. I feel like I just said the name of the show, Survivor's Remorse. Is that the term that I'm looking for? If it's not, I think you know what I'm trying to get to. It's like you feel guilty for surviving and thriving during such a very dark time. But Spirit is calling for you not to feel that. All right? March to the beat of your own drum this month. Let loose. Know that you can thrive and still feel empathy for the world. Okay? Those two things can exist at the same time. You don't have to be suffering while the world is suffering. Like, you know, like, how can we not know what's happening around us, right? It's like we feel that empathetically because we are human, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that you should, you know, shy away from celebrating your accomplishments. You shouldn't shy away from your free spiritedness, your carefreeness. Capricorn. Okay? Yeah. Don't let your emotions get the best of you this month. Let loose a little bit. Okay? Like I said before, the world around you may be burning, but you don't have to burn with it. You are empathetic, of course. You feel compassion for what's going on in the world. And I mean, a lot of you could also be directly affected, but at the same time, you are still being called to celebrate your wins during a difficult time, okay? So those are the two messages, the main messages that I'm getting for you. Cappies. And then some of you are waiting on better times, and you're not the only one. I feel like as a collective, we are all waiting on things to get better because 2020 has been a tumultuous year, to say the least. But trust that your inner world is changing. Like I said before, while the outside world may be really going to shit, and you feel like there's not much change happening, there's no change happening, there's so much pain and suffering going on in the world currently, Spirit is calling for you to really try your best this month to celebrate yourself. Okay? Any small win, even waking up in the morning, is a success. Okay? If you wake up in the morning to another day, ready to attack another day, Capricorn, that is an accomplishment in and of itself. Okay? So pat yourself on the back. Any small win, celebrate it this month. Okay? Because it'll really help you to see the bigger picture, and it'll bring you out of your own pain, even if it's in a very small way. It'll bring you out of whatever funk you have found yourself in recently. Celebrate, 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 okay? Celebrate life. Celebrate the fact that you are still here on this earth, being able to live and thrive and breathe, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying, celebrate any way you can, okay? That'll really help you emotionally and mentally this month. Like I said before, harness the energies of those moons. And we also have a new moon in the middle of the month, new moon in Libra, okay? Yeah, and if you need to work on releasing things from your past, again, work with the full moon in Aries today. Work with the full moon in Taurus at the end of the month. And if you don't feel called to harness the energies of the moon cycles this month, Capricorn, then just work on healing, work on detaching in any way you feel called to do so. This could even be through playing music. Some of you could be musicians, listening to music, maybe even very specifically playing drums. That could be very grounding for you. I'm seeing working with your hands could be very grounding for you. A really good self-care outlet for some of you. Creating things with your hands, okay? Making crafts, painting furniture, doing pottery, knitting, sewing, okay? Yeah. Cool. All right, let's go to the oracle cards. Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn, Sun, and Rising for the month of October of 2020? Capricorns. month of October 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you, Spirit. Can't see. Financial health. Okay. So I know I said in the beginning of the reading that the Four of Pentacles can be traditionally a card of saving, holding on to money, being frugal. So maybe that will be the key to increasing your finances this month, Capricorn. Being smarter with your money, how you spend it, how you save it, and just maybe creating a budget that'll really help to ground you financially and to make you more financially successful and stable, okay? And maybe some of you have a not so positive relationship with money. And so Spirit is calling for you to let go of those negative thoughts that you have towards money and about money. Release those thoughts. Release those self-limiting thoughts that prevent you from having the financial stability and wealth and health that you so want and seek and that you were trying to manifest. And start anew so that you can have your financial stability and the wealth that you are seeking, okay? Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirit. Numerology messages for Capricorns. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I have health in the middle of the deck. Yeah. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirit. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, month of October. Okay. We have number 85, follow your dreams. Don't be afraid to dream this month, Capricorn. Like I said, celebrate your wins. Some of you could be trying to see, like with the Three of Wands, she's looking with her surfboard out into the ocean with the Three of Wands surrounding her. She's not sure what lies ahead. She could be a little bit apprehensive to go forward with a dream, following through with her passions. But I'm seeing that you need to do that this month. Celebrate your wins, celebrate your individuality, and let loose this month. March to the beat of your own drum and, follow that dream, because it'll lead to something very beautiful and healing for you. Have faith in yourself this month, Capricorns. Some of you could be in a state of indecision and, indecisiveness, and it's causing you to be stagnant. Okay? Maybe even following this dream will lead to financial health, financial abundance. Okay? You never know until you try. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirit, the month of October 2020. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the month of October 2020. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, October 2020. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, October 2020. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That one kind of wanted to pop out, but okay, 2 cards keep coming up for the signs. The answers you need are coming. Full Moon in Gemini. If you're looking for answers, they are coming. And with the Three of Wands, again, she's looking out into the water. She's searching for something, waiting on something. If you are waiting on an answer, I said that weird. If you are waiting on an answer, then it is coming this month. And also we have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Okay. Yeah. Oh, move these cards. Yeah. Some of you could be, getting too comfortable in your life. Spirit is calling for you to step outside of the box, think outside of the box. Maybe by following your dreams, that'll get you to where you want to be. It won't be comfortable. Maybe for some of you, it'll be really just a very foreign feeling to be in this new state of mind, to be doing something totally different than what you're used to. But it's called of you right now. And the North Node is, it is fated. It's what you're meant to do in this life. Okay. So follow that dream. All right. And look into what your North Node is, because that'll really key you into what you are being called to accomplish in this life, what the cosmos are trying to teach you. All right? What you are meant to be learning in this life. You can find your North Node in your natal chart, BTW. Okay, angel messages for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, or Rising Spirit. Let's see how much time we have left. Yeah. Okay, angel messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising Spirit. Thank you. October of 2020. Yep, that was quick. Innocence. Okay. It says, beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud you. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Okay. So the words that jumped out at me in this card are guilt and blame, okay? Earlier on in the reading, I said some of you may feel guilty for being successful during a very tumultuous time as a collective, and so it's causing you not to celebrate your wins. Kill all that noise this month, okay? Give the divine, give your angels, give the universe your feelings of heaviness, okay? There's some type of emotional heaviness, like I said before with the Moon card, that you need to let go of. You're holding on to something with the Four of Pentacles that you need to let go of this month, Capricorn. So work on that. Self-care. Let's see what we have for self-care. Self-care for Cappies, Sun, Moon, or Rising Spirit. Self-care for Capricorns. Sun, Moon, or Rising for the month of October 2020. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the month of October 2020, Spirit. Too many cards came out. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'll take 2. Number 5, beauty ritual. This card keeps coming up in like my collective readings and some of my readings for the signs, which is interesting. Number 2, alone time. Okay, so self-care for you this month, Capricorns, looks like beautifying yourself, pampering yourself, whatever that means to you. It could be giving yourself an at-home spa treatment, painting your nails, working with crystals, doing some energy healing, getting a tattoo for some of you. I don't know. Whatever you feel called to do it. Something that's going to make you feel good. All right. Put on some makeup, do your hair. I don't know. Do you, boo? Then with the number 2 card, alone time, that's pretty self-explanatory. But it looks like this woman in this illustration, she has the universe revolving around her with the sun shining. And she's deep in the ocean, naked. So that's a lot of messages right there. But what I'm really getting ultimately, Capricorn, from this card is that you need to focus on yourself this month. Focus on your own success, your own financial success. Focus on your own individual healing journey, letting go. Bring it back to yourself, because the more you celebrate yourself this month, the better you will feel emotionally and mentally, maybe even physically. Like I said, it's like you're being called to celebrate any wins this month, because some of you are too focused on what's happening outside of yourself, and it's making you and causing you to become ungrounded, scatterbrained, just really stagnant, stuck in a state of indecision, confusion for some of you. So really focus on yourself. Make it as if the universe is revolving around you. Be compassionate with yourself too this month. Yeah. Become one with the universe. Realize that you are the universe. Like the universe is you. The universe is within all of us individually, okay? Know that fact, or run with it, and celebrate yourself. That's it. And now your answer. Just looking at the time. Your answer, Capricorns. Ask yourself again, and it'll be answered right now via spirit. Okay. There we go. Spirit, what's the answer to Capricorn's question? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. The answer to the question for October 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn's answer to the question, Spirit. Sometimes these oracle cards be acting up. We have two cards for you. We have be assertive. Okay, that's the answer to your question. And then we have if you believe. All right. So if those two cards resonate with you in your question and you feel that they sufficiently answered your question, then those messages are definitely for you. But remember, like I always say, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it didn't apply to you, don't try to make it fit, all right? Okay, beautiful reading, Capricorns. I really hope that it resonated. And if it did, let me know down in the comments below. Give your girl a thumbs up. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information is down below in the description box. Okay, y'all. Happy October, and I'll see you in November. Bye.